Philip Klipp and the Cardinal men's soccer team playing in their final home game of the year, honoring the seniors and their parents before the game as they get set to take on goalkeeper Brett Johnson and the Augustana Vikings. Cardinals try to put the pressure on early in Viking territory, Michael Curtis chasing down the header, but Brett Johnson able to beat him to it. In the 3rd minute, Cardinals down the left side, centered by Ryan Carroll, and Michael Lindsay's header blocked by Johnson. Michael Curtis charges in for the rebound shot, but that would miss, hitting the left post. Vikings with chances too in the first half, but all 4 shots on goal were saved by Mike McAvoy, including this corner kick by Sean Fidelow. In the 22nd minute, Jake Johnson gets past the defender, his shot tipped by Brett Johnson just enough, but the open net second attempt, and again a huge save by Johnson to keep the game scoreless, and Michael Lindsay's attempt sails high over the goal, and Johnson building some confidence in goal in the first half. In the 30th minute, corner kick by Ryan Carroll bounces back to Jake Johnson, who taps it over the defenders. Alex Arias gets tied up with the keeper, and Michael Curtis would tap it in with his left, but the goal would not count as the Cardinals get called for a foul on the play, and the score remains 0-0 at half. But the Cardinals would change that less than 3 minutes into the second half as Ryan Carroll's shot finds the back of the net, and the Cardinals take a 1-0 lead. But the Vikings would tie it up, and in the 63rd minute, Jason Beckett's shot is saved by Philip Klipp, but Sean Fidelow right there for the putback past a diving Klipp, and the Vikings move ahead 2-1. More problems for the Cardinal defense in the 79th minute as Grant Halter sneaks past the D, and Mike McAvoy back in the game can't get a hand on it, and the Vikings take a 3-1 lead. Cardinals fight to the very end. With under 2 minutes left, Michael Curtis heads it past the Viking defense, and Ryan Carroll finds the back of the net again, but the Cardinals called for offsides on the play, and they would fall 3-1 to the Augustana Vikings in their final home game of the year and fail to make the CCIW tournament.
I mean, we still got 1 game left to prove to the best team in conference right now that we can actually play with them. It's our last game. Let's go out, especially for this team. It's our last game ever. So we go out and just leave it all on the field.
I couldn't be prouder of them. They played their hearts out. I think they played really well. We made a couple of mistakes, and Augustana capitalized. I thought Augie's goalkeeper was nothing short of spectacular tonight, and some of the chances we had that he pulled back were their goals in every other game of the season.
It's our first over 500 season in a long time, so I think that's a big key right there. Hopefully the people below us can do the same thing next year so we can turn out even better and we can actually make the conference tournament. I got a lot of faith in the underclassmen to really step up and follow our lead.
I think that's the next step that we need to take, is pulling out games when we're playing a tough team and we're the better team. We've been the underdog for a long time, and now that we're playing at the level that I think we're capable of playing at, we need to learn how to play from a different perspective.
Augustana tries to punch its ticket to the CCIW tournament when they take on Elmhurst on Saturday, as the Cardinals try to take down the top dog in the conference and finish strong in their final match of the season when they take on North Park at 7:30 on Saturday.